We have a number of graduate programs at Rice, and particularly in the business and in the engineering side of things, data science, engineering, and then business. One of the things we focused on recently is making sure, in addition to the full-time programs where students do have to stop work and in some cases take out a loan, we have programs now that are part-time, that are online. We have our fifth year of the MBA at Rice online program, very popular, in large part to allow the flexibility for people to be able to continue to work while they do these programs online on their own time. And that's really helped with the affordability piece. And we have that both on the engineering and the management side and the business side. And in both cases, these students come out doing very well financially.
And he was just telling us about a new program that was custom designed by for students to work at Chevron, where the employer pays. That's certainly the way to go if you can get someone else to pay for your master's degree. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So this is a program that we designed in concert with Chevron, where they were very interested in taking their employees who didn't have a background in data science but needed to understand more about data science and AI. And we take around 25 people per year through that program. We've crafted it specifically for people in that industry, and we really provide them with the skill sets to be data scientists within the context of what they're doing at Chevron. And we're looking to do more of that with the various industries that are in the city of Houston.
I got to ask you about artificial intelligence. How is that impacting higher education? And I don't mean just like, looking at term papers and like, oh my God, where did this come from? Because you didn't write this, kid.
Right. So in many ways, there's the research piece and then there's the education piece. The research piece is it's impacting just nearly every field that's there. We happen to be across the street from the largest medical center in the world, the Texas Medical Center, with many institutions and medical schools there. And their number one interest in working with Rice is around AI and data science, because they know it's rapidly transforming those industries into healthcare. Similarly, the energy industry is being transformed through AI and data science, and so we're forming a lot more partnerships, and we're seeing how research in that space is really transforming nearly every industry. And so we're really focused on making sure we build our faculty with that expertise so that we can be a major player in some of the research that's taking place in the city of Houston and around the world. On the education side, clearly with ChatGPT and other tools like that, our approach has been to understand that it's here and make sure that we craft our assignments and our exams with the understanding that students have access to this. And now we're even asking our faculty to on their syllabus to ask the students whether or not they're using it for the assignment, just to understand whether or not they're going to use it, and make sure you keep that in mind as you're reviewing the assignment.
And given the shift that we've seen with a number of companies moving to Texas, how does that position or better position Rice graduates to be better set up for careers after college?
Very well. Both at the undergraduate level, we've always worked hard to prepare our students to be able to work in a variety of industries. We place our students very well. Our students are very well regarded. We have a robust, rigorous undergraduate education that's a good mix of both technical training as well as a broad-based liberal arts education. So we've done a great job at the undergraduate level preparing our students. What was mentioning earlier, what Janet was mentioning, is one of the things we're focused on now is how do we grow more graduate programs that help with the upskilling that's needed for all the industries in the city of Houston. And that's why we're growing more of these professional master's programs in engineering, in the business school and other areas where we know there's a major need in the city of Houston.
Are there enough student visas to go around? And I wonder if you could weigh in on that.
Yeah, we particularly at the graduate level, in particular at the doctoral level, many of our doctoral students are foreign students. And we've been challenged. I think many universities are challenged every year with the ability to get students in a timely fashion, getting their visas in a timely fashion to be able to come here and do their doctoral work. It's mostly really at the doctoral level. We have a large number of foreign students. About half of our PhD students are from outside the U.S. And that's something that's been a challenge for us, and I think many of my peer institutions.
Let me just reintroduce everyone here. Reginald DesRoches, the president of Rice University, discussing higher education, among other things. Janet Lauren from Bloomberg News, our education expert. I'm John Tucker, along with Bailey Lifschultz. Janet, you want to weigh in again?
Yeah, we were talking a little bit when we were meeting with reporters and editors about attracting faculty. You're growing not only your student body, but your faculty. Can you talk, is it a challenge to get people to want to move to Texas, especially if they're coming from the coasts?
So yeah, so we are growing. We're adding 200 faculty for a university of our size. It's pretty significant. We have about 700 faculty currently at Rice, and we're growing the undergraduate student body by 20%. We find that if we can get people to Texas, we can get people to Houston, and they can see how cosmopolitan it is, how diverse it is, the rich culture, the museum culture and music culture, that we do well in recruiting people. And so we've been able to so far recruit an exceptionally talented group of faculty to Rice. We're really pleased with that. And we will continue to work hard. The main thing is to get them there, hopefully not during the summer when it's 104 degrees as it was most of the summer, but we get them here at a nice time of the year, and they really are surprised as to how diverse and cosmopolitan and what a great city it is.